Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fitness and Muscle Mac. If you've just stepped into a gym for the first time, or you're about to, this video is your ultimate guide. We're going to cover everything you need to know to avoid common mistakes and build a rock-solid foundation from day one. I get it, walking into a gym can feel intimidating. See all these machines, massive weights, and people who look like they were born there. But trust me, we've all been in your shoes. Today, I'm going to break down the essential do's and don'ts that will set you up for success. So, grab a mental notepad and let's get ready to train smarter, stay consistent, and see some real, lasting results. First things first, before you even think about touching a weight, let's talk about your why. Seriously, ask yourself, why are you here? Is it to shed some fat, build muscle, improve your health, or maybe just boost your confidence? Knowing your purpose is like having a GPS for your fitness journey. Without a clear goal, you'll end up wandering around the gym, doing random exercises, and wondering why nothing is changing. So, set a specific, achievable goal. Something like, I want to build lean muscle over the next 3 months. But here, it's a big don't. Don't compare yourself to the person next to you, and don't expect to see a six-pack overnight. Fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. Your journey is unique to you. Next up, let's talk about form and technique. This is probably the biggest mistake beginners make. They either copy someone else without understanding the movement, or they try to lift way too much, way too soon. That's a one-way ticket to injury city. So, the number one do is to always start with light weights. Your main focus should be mastering the correct form. Use the mirrors to check your posture. Or even better, record yourself on your phone to see what you're actually doing. Really learn the fundamental compound movements, things like squats, push-ups, deadlifts, and rows. Please, never let your ego do the lifting. Going heavy with bad form might look cool for a second, but a single injury can sideline you for months. Always prioritize form over weight. That is how you'll make real, safe progress. Now, let's get into warm-ups and cool-downs. So many beginners skip this part, thinking it's a waste of time. But that's like trying to redline a car's engine. The second you turn it on, something is bound to break. Always warm up for at least 5 to 10 minutes before you start lifting. A little bit of light cardio like jogging, jumping jacks, or cycling will get your blood flowing. After that, do some dynamic stretches to prepare the specific muscles you're about to train. On the flip side, don't just finish your last set and bolt for the door. Take a few minutes to cool down and do some static stretching. It helps with recovery and can seriously reduce muscle soreness the next day. So, do warm up and cool down. Don't skip them. When you walk into the gym, don't just drift from one machine to another without a purpose. Having a structured workout plan is absolutely crucial. Showing up without a plan is like going on a road trip without a map. Waste a ton of time and probably and get where you want to go. A great do for beginners is to follow a simple, full-body routine 3 or 4 times a week. Focus on those big compound exercises I mentioned earlier: squats, bench presses, rows, and pull-downs. These are your bread and butter because they work multiple muscle groups at once and build overall strength efficiently. And a big don't switch up your routine every single week. Stick with a program for at least 6 to 8 weeks to give your body a chance to adapt and get stronger. Consistency is what creates progress. Let's move on to 2 of the most underrated parts of fitness: diet and recovery. Look, training hard in the gym is only half the battle. Your muscles don't actually grow while you're lifting. They grow when you're resting and feeding them properly. So, do eat a balanced diet. Make sure you're getting enough protein to repair and build muscle, complex carbs to fuel your workouts, and healthy fats to support your hormones. And please, do get at least 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep every night. That's when the magic happens. A couple of don'ts here. Don't think supplements can replace real food. Don't skip meals thinking it will speed up fat loss. Real food is always the priority. Also, don't neglect your rest days. Your muscles need that downtime to rebuild and come back even stronger. Progress doesn't happen overnight, which is why tracking it is so important. A huge do is to keep a workout journal. Log your exercises, sets, reps, and the weight you used. It's incredibly motivating to look back and see how much stronger you've gotten. Also, take progress photos every few weeks. Sometimes the changes are so gradual you don't notice them day to day. Here's a don't. Don't obsess over the number on the scale. Your weight can fluctuate daily based on water, food, and other factors. Instead, focus on how your clothes fit, how you feel, and how you look in those progress pictures. Those are much better indicators of real change. Now, for a simple but vital reminder, more is not always better. It's awesome when you're fired up and motivated, but training every single day can actually work against you. Do aim to train with intensity about 4 to 5 times a week, and give yourself at least 1 or 2 complete rest days. This allows your body to recover, heal, and grow stronger. A major don't is to push through sharp pain or extreme fatigue. That's your body's alarm system, telling you to back off and rest. Overtraining can lead to joint pain, muscle exhaustion, and it can even kill your motivation. Remember, rest is when the growth happens. Next up, let's talk about gym etiquette. This is something a lot of newcomers overlook, but it's super important. Nobody likes a gym jerk. So do always be respectful of other people and the equipment. It means re-racking your weights after you use them, wiping down the machine or bench when you're done, and being willing to share equipment, especially when the gym is busy. Few don'ts. Don't drop weights unnecessarily from a great height, and don't hog multiple pieces of equipment at once during peak hours. And please, just don't record other people without their permission. It's rude and makes people uncomfortable. A respectful gym atmosphere helps everyone have a better workout. The final, and arguably most important piece of this puzzle is consistency and patience. This is where most beginners quit. They expect to see dramatic results in a couple of weeks, and when they don't, they get discouraged. Your first few months in the gym are more about building the habit than building massive muscles. So, do show up consistently, even on the days you don't feel like it. Focus on your own journey and get caught up in comparing your progress to someone else's S. And a big do-want give up after a month because you do-want have abs yet. Remember, consistency compounds. Every single rep, every workout, and every healthy meal is a small investment in your future self. Progress takes time, but it is always worth it. So let's quickly recap some common beginner mistakes to avoid. Don't just copy advanced lifters without understanding the why behind their exercises. Don't skip leg day. Your legs are the foundation of your entire physique and strength. Don't sacrifice sleep and rest, because that's when you actually grow. And finally, don't expect supplements to do the work for you. No powder or pill can ever replace hard work, proper nutrition, and relentless consistency. And there you have it, your complete gym guide for absolute beginners. If you follow these do's and don'ts, you'll not only see progress faster, but you'll also stay injury-free and feel confident every time you walk into the gym. Starting your fitness journey isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, being willing to learn, and getting just a little bit better every single day. Remember, everyone in that gym, even the strongest person there, started as a beginner. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, just learn from them and keep moving forward. If this video helped you out, do me a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe to Fitness and Muscle Mac and share this with a friend who's just starting their own fitness journey. Remember, train smart, stay consistent, and trust the process. You've got this.